Hi, my name is Yvonne and I'm an independent UK Stampin' Up trend demonstrator, and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a twist and pop card, and this is for a special birthday, and it's for a gentleman. So I'm using some new DSP, which is the Timeless Plaid designer series paper, and this is from the new mini catalogue. I'll just give you a quick overview of some of the patterns because I've used some already. So you've got this one here, and then you've got a reverse of that, and you've got that one there, the reverse of that, this one here, and that's the reverse. This one here, and the reverse. This one here, and the reverse. One, and the reverse. That one, and the reverse. That one, and the reverse. And then we've got these three here, that blue, that blue check, that pink with that pink check, which I really like, and then we've got that one. So you've got different size checks in there. That's not possibly all the papers, because I've actually been going through this pack. And also, if you have been a customer with me for the past 12 months, you would have received some sheets of this with your catalogue, with the celebration brochure as well. Anybody who's been a customer with me for the past 12 months will receive that in the post. Right. And I also did on my previous video, I did an unboxing which shows you all the patterns as well. Right, let's get back to this card. So to start off with, we need to make this mechanism. So this is to do with the twist and pop. So what will happen is, this sits in your card and it's attached at both sides, and then as you open it up it twists out, and then you've got the inner bit as well where you can decorate. So we'll go with that first. I did have an example of it somewhere. Right. So for my card, I've used a piece of card that's 2 inches, and the length, what you need to make sure is that the length of, this is a normal standard card base. So you need to make sure that this piece here is just probably about half a centimetre or a quarter of an inch less than your actual length of card. Because when it's that, then you'll be able to fit the mechanism in and it'll be easier for you. Right, so as I said, we have a piece of card that is 2 inches long. I have scored at the 1 inch mark, and I have scored in the middle that way, and I believe this is 10, it's 10 and a half, yes, it's 10 and a half inches, and definitely by 2. So we're scoring at 5 1/4. Right, Now to do this we have to where there's these meet, and what I'm going to do, I'll make it a little bit clearer. I'm going to draw on this one. Yes, just so you can see what is happening. Oh, I can't see my underscores. And I've lost my pencil pen, so I'm just right. So these are the score lines, and what you're going to do is you're going to fold where it crosses over. You're going to fold it over, and you want to make sure that score line matches up with the middle of that score line. But before you press it down, flip it over and just make sure the other score line on the other side is matching, and then you can press it down. I just need a bone folder just to crease it, just make sure that's right, and then we do exactly the same on the other side. So you're keeping that creasing against, and then you're just keeping it against that score line, and it's in the middle of that score line. So you end up with this. So you've got a score line this way and a score line that way. And then what we need to do is we need to squeeze the score lines. That needs to come in, and it makes that shape. Now you might need to just train it a little bit just to lay it flat. And then that is your mechanism for the twist and pop card. Right, so I'll get the one that I've already done. So you can see that's how it folds in, just like that. Right, the next part is I'm going to stick this in here. Now I've just made a mark on my card for the centre, and you just want to pop the point just before the fold of the card. So I've got the point, I've got a mark to say where the middle is, and then I'm just putting it just below that fold, and then I'm going to stick it. So I'll use some glue. And then I'm going to close that over. So I'm going to enclose it, basically. And then I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to open it up, and then I'm going to glue this part down. So it's just that triangle bit that you're gluing down, and then close that. And then just let it dry, and that's the start of your twist. So you've got this nice mechanism in your card. Right, I'm going to put a piece on the front. So this piece is roughly 3 3/4 by 5 1/4. So I'm just leaving a border all the way round. And again, I'm going to pop that on the front, just so that's that bit done. As I say, I'm loving this plaid card. It's really nice. Or plaid, the DSP paper. Right, now the next part is I'm probably going to put that bottom piece on as well. Now this here, you can make it wider, but you can only make it so wide, and as I say, you need to make sure that it stays within the size of your length of your card. So I'm going to put this piece in there. Now this piece is 4 1/4 by 3 3/4. But depending on your sizes, yours might be different, so that's why I don't really want to give exact sizes out. I'm just going to pop it down so it's got a border. I think that'll be okay. Right, so that's that bit done. Let's close that. Now if you watched my previous video, I wasn't in my craft room. I was actually away for Christmas. So how I actually recorded the video, there was a sewing machine, I'd got a lamp that had 2 metal bars, and I had my phone propped on those 2 metal bars, so it was a makeshift job, but it worked. I say luckily today I'm in my craft room, so I've got a better setup. I've actually got a proper light stand that I purchased last year, I believe. I think it's called an Olivia 2, and I'm finding it really good. So let's carry on with this. So the next piece of this mechanism is this part here. So I'll just give you a measurement. So this measures 10.5 inches, and it's scored at 1, 2, 3, 2 5/8, 5 1/4, 7 7/8, and what you've got is a fold in the middle, and then the folds do this as a concertina. That's how you want your folds to be. So the easiest way is to get your paper, fold it in half, and then fold it back on itself. So that's that part. I'm going to put my papers on there first, and these are 1 3/4 by 2 1/8, I believe. 3/4. Well, 2 1/4. So 1 3/4 by 2 1/4. That might be a wrong shape. And I'm just going to put these pieces of paper along there. Don't matter what any order really, just what I've got. Might be a bit small. Yep, that's fine. So I'm just going to stick those down. out the way. And I'm just popping them in the centre. Like so. So I hope you enjoyed your Christmas break, and you're now into the new year and you're looking at what you need to do for the next few months crafting wise. So what I normally do is I've got a list of birthdays. I've got a little book that I keep them in. I made it, and I think there may be a video to show you how I made my little book, but I may make a new one in the near future. But yeah, basically I go through my birthday book at the beginning of the month and see how many birthday cards I've got to make, and then try and make them all at the same time. So I'm not worrying about, have I done this one? I've only got a day to do it, and then it's got to be posted and things like that. So I try to do things in advance, and it helps me keep organised. I don't write them in I don't put things in my phone, because I prefer things written down more than actually in my phone, because I probably wouldn't look at what I needed on my phone anyway. So right, so what I'll do is I'll do this part next. So I'm just doing a bit of a patchwork on here, just to make it interesting. I think that will do. I really should have done, I might do that upside down actually. I really should have done that before I stuck the middle bit in, but it's never mind. Not to worry, I'll just do it this way. So as I say, that's how I get organised for the coming month, what I need to do craft wise. And then I'll also have a look at any anniversaries that's popping up, and then make those as well. I never used to be like this. I used to be always late with cards, and it used to annoy me myself for being late, so I now try and do my best to get them out on time. Right, so I've done a little patchwork there, and now it's time to put this bit together. So what you need to be aware of is, one, you only stick the top part there and the bottom part there, and that's the only bits you stick. And of course you don't want to stick it too far, you only want to pop it in the area that is required. So I'm just going to glue this here, and glue comes out about there will do. And then I'm going to stick that there right to the edge, because this piece is the same width as the folding mechanism, so I'm just going to press it down and hold it. And then this piece here, I'm going to stick it at the bottom. I've just turned my card round so it says at the top, I'm actually at the bottom. So we've done that side and just the bottom of that side. And again, we're going to stick it and hold it just a short time, And then, where's my glue lid? What happens is it twists into the card. So when it opens up, it twists and pops. I'm just going to leave that to set, and then we'll put a piece there. So this is the bit where you write on. Again, I'm not, probably about 3 1/4 I'll do that. So I'm going to stick that in there. And that is where I can write on. If I want to stamp something on there, I can do. What I am going to do is, I punched out earlier I think that's Blue Lagoon, or Lost Lagoon, sorry, not Blue Lagoon, Lost Lagoon, and I'm going to use a yeah, so we have With You in Mind stamp set, and I'm going to use Best Wishes. Apologies for the making noises. And my blocks, I put my blocks away, so I need to get them out. And I'll use Pebble Path, which, as I've said before, is my absolute favourite colour for writing words. So I'll stamp it. I'm sure this is the right one. So I've got a 2-inch circle punch. So yeah, this is one of the retiring colours, because it was in colours from 2023 to 2025. 2025. So that'll be retiring this year. So I'm going to have to get a re-inker for that and keep hold of that one, because it's my favourite. Right. Let's go with this. Just fits. Just positioning it. I think I used a different one. I'm wondering if I used 2 1/4, not 2 inches. Not to worry, I can stamp it again. Yeah, that's slightly. Yeah, I think it is. That's better. Come on. There we go. Managed to lose my thing. Right. That's better. So that one must be 2 3/8. So I've got 2 3/8 and 2 1/4. Let's close it up a minute, and then that can go in there. I'm hoping that those punches are available still. You'll be able to check online, and then also online if you want to check to see what online exclusives we've got on there. Excellent. Now this it becomes a bulky card, so I'm trying not to put too much dimension on this particular card. Right, all what to do is the bits on the inside, so I'll get rid of that. So as you can see, this is a really nice big sentiment stamp set, and it's been designed by one of our millionaire CSV sellers. So when you reach selling 1 million CSV, then you get to design your own stamp set, which is absolutely brilliant. So I'll pop that there. But yeah, there's some really good size images and fonts on there. It's a nice font as well. I really like that one. Right, so the next one we're going to look at is birthday celebrations. So I'm probably going to put happy on this side and then birthday on that side, because we've got numbers in the middle. And with this particular stamp set, I've bought the bundle, so I've actually got numbers as well. I say there's banners and all sorts of things, little tassels, but I am just going to using the happy and the birthday, and then they've also got the TH as well, STs and things like that for your dates, which is really good. Right, so let's do the happy. So yeah, as I was saying, check out the online exclusives, because there's always different things available depending on the season. And then you've also got the kits, and new to Stampin' Up is the scrapbooking kits, which I've had a couple of them and they are really good. They've got full instructions, so for anybody that's scrapbooking, they are a great purchase. Right, let's see if we can carry on with this. I'm going to use Lost Lagoon, because I quite like that one, and then the birthday I'll use Pebble Path. So again, done that backwards. Now, I may use a punch for that, I don't know. Yeah, I have a habit of sticking my stamps on top of my stamp pads and then forgetting where I put them, which is okay. Right, I think I'm just going to I was just deciding what I wanted to do with this happy, whether I just wanted to do a little bit of a straight cut and a flag. Need some scissors. So I'm just flagging this. And the popping out on there. And then the birthday, I may do a bit of bubble cutting. Let's see how we go on with it. Trying to move the card around while I'm cutting. There we go. That's quick and simple. Again, I'll just do some glue. And the birthday can go there. I think it just fits. Straightening it up a little bit. There we go. Just making sure it still folds where it should be folding. I say the more you fold it, the better it'll lay flat. Right, so the only thing I need to do now is put the numbers in there, but I'm going to do that separately. And if I wanted to, I could put a bit of bling on here, something that's a little bit more subdued. So I've got some pecan pie clear ribboned adhesive back dots. So I might just use a little one. Oh, where's my... There's my tool. There we go. Let's put one there. I might just put one over there as well. And then maybe another one in the middle. I haven't decided yet. But So yeah, just to give it a little bit of bling without the bling, a bit of dimension. So there we go. That is my twist and pop card using the Timeless Plaid designer series paper, and that's on page 25. So if you're watching this, don't forget about celebration. So if you spend over £55, then you can choose free product in the celebration brochure, and it's any purchase, so any online purchase, anything from clearance, as long as it reaches the £55 before shipping, then you can choose a free item from the celebration brochure. And that's only until the 28th of February 2025, so please take advantage of this offer. Right, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Take care and bye bye.